What's going on, everybody? It's your boy RNG Crypto here with you for another video, guys. And in this video we're talking about a couple of things, guys. But firstly, I want to make sure that you are aware I am not a financial advisor, guys. Anything I say or do should not be taken as such. Please make sure you're always doing your own due diligence and research before investing any money, guys. With that said, let's give you a quick peek on what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about AnyPad, Oakham Finance, Pacific DeFi, and gonna give you a quick update on Wagyu Swap. But before we get started, let's talk about our subscribers. Already at 4,300 plus subscribers, at 5,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. The way to enter this giveaway is to use my referral link down in the description below to create yourself a GALA Games account. Why would you want to create one of those? Well, I have plenty of videos on that as well. Go and check those out. They are also in the description at the very bottom, so check those out. And if you have been following this channel for a while, you would have seen my Twitter post where I asked the question, red pill or blue pill? And it looks like we are taking the blue pill unless we continue to trade sideways and then go for another correction if some FUD were to spread or something like that. But otherwise, I don't see ourselves going anywhere but up with the blue pill. Hopefully that's going to be, and by the way, this is a Elliott wave pattern right here, starting here at the last low, all the way up here for the fifth wave, which will be the final wave, which will be the money making wave, guys. Other things in the market, everything's pumping, guys. MTV is up 15% right now, convergence up 15%, Rosen 19%. If you are in the community, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say anything here, guys. One is also doing its thing again, so it's looking pretty good overall for altcoins, as well as Bitcoin. If you can see here, Bitcoin's at 65, almost 66K. So overall, crypto is looking really, really nice right now, guys. I want to also update quickly on Wagyu Swap, guys. Wagyu Swap came from Bluezilla, if you recall, and this thing has had huge APY for me here in the past couple of days, guys, almost a week, I believe. Right now, APY is actually relatively lower than what it was initially, but guys, it's still very high APY if you compare this to some things out there. So go ahead and check out some of the videos on this if you're not familiar, guys, but just wanted to make sure you guys are aware these pools are still popping, guys. AnyPad is one of the low cap market gems that I have been talking about on this channel. I brought this to the community exclusively before I made a public video, so they had some time to get in there. And guys, they are performing well. There's actually been a recent IDO that just came out, and that is fire. It just launched today, guys, or didn't launch actually, but the IDO went public today. So guys, if you were able to get in there, congrats. If you're in my community, I know a couple of you guys did get in there, so good job to you. Fire is a fifth generation blockchain that aims to bring a paradigm shift from the for-profit to a for-benefit economy, guys. It's very interesting stuff. Their mission essentially is to help organizations or empower them and incentivize them towards accelerating the implementation of the United Nations 2030 agenda for sustainable development. And I talk about this in a previous video, guys, but essentially they believe that there's a fifth industrial revolution that's going to happen, which is going to focus more on humanity. Their team is stacked. They've been featured in big places, NASDAQ, Forbes, TED. Guys, their advisors are also very well known, guys. Morgan Stanley, Alpha Zero, guys, the crypto advisor, Ian Scarf, if you're familiar with him. Guys, their partners are also very well known in this space. So this project, being an early project, is already have the connections. I think it needs to make this a possibility. I think their goal is a good one. Their mission is strong, and I believe a lot of people can stand behind this. I stand behind this. I invested in it, and hopefully this IDO will do well for us, guys. Oakham Finance. This project is going to be launched tomorrow. Delph or D-Health Network. I don't know anything about it, to be honest, guys, but I'm part of Oakham Finance. I get as many allocations as I want because I'm in the second tier, so I'm just going to invest in it. But just throwing this out here so you know what's happening, guys. And then to the project of the hour, Pacific DeFi. You know I've talked about this before, and we did talk about Pacific DeFi. I made several videos on them, but their pools, if you launch their app, pretty much filled within, I think, just a few days, guys. And the APR is at over 100% for the farm, and at staking, it's at 40%, just like they said it would be if it were to fill up, guys. This thing got locked quick, and there are a lot of folks with the token that were holding on for the token, waiting on more opportunities, guys, and it has come, guys. Unifarm is partnering with Pacific DeFi, guys, and Pacific DeFi is going to give you an opportunity to stake your Pacific DeFi and get exposure not only to Pacific DeFi but four other protocols as well, and those protocols are going to be It's Mine, Virgo X, Hedged Protocol, and Unifarm, guys. This is happening on the 12th, so this is this week, this Friday at 1:30 p.m. UTC, guys. The sooner you get in, the more likely or closer you will be to the max APY. If you get in late or when the pool is filled, the minimum everyone's going to get is 36% APY, guys. This is a 6-month lock, guys, and again, you're going to get exposure to all of these additional protocols here, including ufarm, and this is happening once more on the 12th, guys. Come into the Pacific DeFi Telegram group and make sure that you are up and notified of the latest news, guys, because they are doing one more thing, guys, which is happening. Their mission is to unify the DeFi landscape. So what they're doing is adding another two staking pools, a staking pool as well as a liquidity farm, where they'll be able to farm Pacific as well as Matic probably on Polygon. So you'll have access to that in this one single pane of glass, both to the Binance Smart Chain as well as access to the Polygon Smart Chain. Probably around the middle of December is when that's going to happen. So that's happening soon. Guys, keep all of this in mind. So with the Unifarm coming up this week, with the staking coming up probably around middle of December, and where Pacific DeFi is today, guys, with 4 cents correcting when Bitcoin was cooling down. This is a good time to get in at a relative low, and then hopefully by the time we get closer to especially the Polygon staking pool that's going to be hosted on the Pacific DeFi app, as we get closer to that date, the price is going to increase. So I myself am getting in, or dollar cost averaging around now, so that I get in at the lowest price possible. So then by the time everyone else is aping into these staking farms, I'm getting some good return on my investment. So that's my strategy there. That's all I wanted to cover, guys. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you liked the content. If you liked the content, hit the like, hit the subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next